Okay, this is VM 215 and we're going to do presentation of the radiographs on our light source. Alright, and we have a lateral abdominal x-ray here. This up. And we have our marker down in the corner, so it's a right lateral. Cranial area is here, caudal area back here. So there's your abdominal. And here is your VD abdominal. And with the way they did it back then, they just used the label as the marker. So it's labeled as abdominal VD. So I know that this would be the right side because the letters are all facing the right way. So this is your right side, this would be the patient's left side. And here we have a thoracic lateral image. Here's your marker. Cranial aspect, caudal aspect. This is your thoracic. And I have a VD thoracic. Actually, pretty much a whole body. But it was labeled as, they took it to see the chest. Very large heart. But here's your label here. All the letters are going the right way. That's the way they did it back then for as far as knowing what position. They wrote it down as VD, so we know that this is the patient's right side, this would be the patient's left side. So this is your thoracic VD. And here we have a hips lateral hips there. So you have your marker right here, so it's a right lateral hips view. And we also have a VD of the hips, so we'll switch it around. So we have our label up here that's going the right way, labeled as a VD, so this would be the patient's right side, this would be the patient's left side, and they'd be lying on their back for a VD. So that's their hips there. We have our spine x-ray. This is a right lateral, so it just hooks up right up here. And here's your marker. So cranial area here, caudal area back here. This is a nice view of the spine here. So we have your marker here. So this would be the patient's right side, patient's left side, VD. Now we have your skull, and this is your lateral. Your marker right here. So this is your right lateral skull, cranial, caudal. And now for a VD. So here's your VD. You have your marker right up here in this corner. So this will be the patient's left side. Patient right side, patient left side, cranial, caudal.